Hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Today we will go with this example, run Okapi with sample modules, with this one, rerun Okapi from IDE without dropping attached modules. What we mean here is we will firstly run the environment, complete environment from the command line using the script. After that, what the result will be Okapi, local Okapi instance is up and running with the sample modules we have. I want to run the Okapi from the IDE without dropping all attached modules. If I stop Okapi itself, I can do such a thing. For example, first I will stop Okapi by this command, or I can also use this one by specify the port, but this one is more convenient. Only Okapi has been dropped. If I want to test this, we can check the next one. Yes, there is a process. LSOff will check of a process that export or uses a specific port, and our Java modules are exposing ports starting from 31 reach to 40. I think for our sample modules we have 9 modules up and running. So when I check the port, I will find a process up and running. The PID here it is, and the command is Java. This is our up and running module process. Okay, so we can we did find out that stopping Okapi by the port will not drop the modules attached to that Okapi instance. And if we go up here, this is the script up and running. I did it behind the scenes. So all these modules are now up and running, but are not attached to the Okapi instance because the Okapi has been stopped right now. And to make sure, if we stop it again, it will state Okapi already stopped. Now we can go to Okapi and we can launch our module, our Okapi instance, but there is a catch. Okapi itself has a list of deployed modules, and these deployed modules are cached, are not in the database, they are in the memory. When I deploy a module, there is an object preserved, saved in the memory, in the Okapi program, state that this module has been deployed, and here is information related to that module. So if I start Okapi right now, it will fail to connect to the deployed modules. I need to add these manually. So we will connect to the database. We will add a Postgres source. The localhost will remain. Our username is Folio admin. The same is the password, and our database is Okapi modules. We can test our connection. Very good, succeeded. And we can go inside our database. We'll not go here, we will simply go here and open that file. Yes, in the resources directory you can find for a directory called Okapi. Inside that file we added that the launcher configuration. You can use it yourself, and also deployments.sql. here you will find SQL statements to insert deployment information for each module. This will be persisted in the database, but if we run the script from the command line, the deployment objects will be saved in the memory. Will not be saved in the database explicitly until unless you hit the endpoint yourself. You can do it by posting a request to Okapi to add a deployment, but the problem is you cannot do it for multiple modules at once. You will hit the request each time for each module. So this is more easy. Before we run the statement, the SQL, we can have a look here. We have the URL, we have the instance ID, mode permission 661, attached to its version, and the service ID for each module. We have the URL and the IDs. And these are the modules we did run. And they are all these modules are up and running right now, so we will add them first. Very good. Now we will start that Okapi. Okay, everything is fine. If we look here, I think the deployment should be I don't know if this one has something to do. The discovery manager defined each module. I think this one is responsible for the deployments. Maybe, no problem, we can test it ourselves. Here we are inside the inventory instances list endpoint. We will remove these ones. We used it before. We can move this one, and keep these two, but we need to change this one, so we can maybe find something here. Yes, I think these are. This is a token we can use. Hopefully it will work very fine. Let's test it. Yeah, sorry. Okay, maybe the 10 minutes has been expired for the token. We need to update the token. So we need to get our login again. We need to change the tenant test. I think this is enough. Very good. Now we can use this one without that header, because we have our cookie. Will be sufficient. Very good. Very good. It did work. Yes. So as you see here, we did manage to run our Okapi instance, stop it first and run it from the IDE, and now here is the magic. I can each time stop and run the Okapi without dropping the attached modules. Before what we did now, if I did run Okapi and I want to stop it and rerun it again, that was impossible. without dropping the attached modules, mod inventory, mod users, and so on. I had to start over from the beginning, starting Okapi and wait until the end, until all modules are redeployed again, stopped and redeployed again. Now I can stop and rerun Okapi every time without need to start the script from the beginning, from scratch. Let us test our, yes, it works just fine. And the scenario where I need this is when I want to play with Okapi itself, with its configuration. If I want to debug Okapi itself within the environment, the complete environment are up and running, and I want to work with Okapi. In this case, it's very helpful to have that feature that I can stop and run Okapi every time I want without running the script from the beginning, running each module from the beginning. This is not necessary right now. I can simply stop Okapi first from the command line and then run it from the IDE. But before run it from the IDE, it's very important to link to my database and run the deployments, because when I stop Okapi, all deployments will be gone, will be missing, because actually they are not persisted to the database. When I deploy the module to Okapi, instead it will be persisted in the memory. So if I want to persist the deployment information in the database, I can do it through an API request, but this will take time because I need to make one request per module. But here I can do it manually inside the database directly and do it once for all modules without taking much time. Okay, thank you, and see you in the next one.